This year, Chelsea need to be feared by every Premier League team. And yes, I understand they lost to Manchester City at the beginning of this season. But that being said, what Enzo Maresca has been able to do with this squad is very scary for any other team in this league. Now, if you look at the attacking third that this team has, it's quite remarkable. You could argue that Cole Palmer is the best player right now in the league. Yes, I understand the robot Haaland scores a bunch of goals, Mohamed Salah out on that right wing, and even Saka for Arsenal. But if you're looking at the numbers currently, Cole Palmer is that guy right now that's scoring goals, creating chances, and getting assists. Because of that, though, this then really does make it difficult for teams to defend, because if they are trying to defend Palmer, there is Noni Madueke out on the right side, there's Jadon Sancho on the left side, and even Jackson, who's the attacking number 9 currently at Chelsea. But if you look at the bench, there's even Christopher Nkunku, there's Neto, there's Mudryk. There are multiple different players that Chelsea can bring on to the pitch at any given time, which is another lethal thing that teams have to deal with, because even if one of these players is having an off day, they can substitute someone else into that position with tired legs and then run rampant down the sides and create more and more chances. And this year has been different. Chelsea have been able to actually find the back of the net, which is arguably one of their biggest issues these last couple of seasons. Under Poch, under Graham Potter, even under Lampard, they really did struggle. This year, though, under Enzo Maresca, we've seen a whole different formation, tactics, and everything else that really is brewing for Chelsea to be an elite club once again. Just a quick break from the tactics. I do want to talk about the book I've recently written, Dominate the Pitch, which can help any player become a better player. The secret formula. If you have Kindle, this is totally free. Otherwise, it is $15.99. I greatly appreciate if you do check it out. It does help support this channel. Again, go to Amazon.com. There will be a link down below to check out this book. Yes, I understand it's early in the season, but from what we've seen so far, this team has multiple outlets to actually break teams down. Now, granted, when we do defend with this team, we actually drop everyone back, but this actually really does help us out, because when we do drop back, we're able to do a counter attack very quickly and very effectively, because with the pace that Jackson has, he can really run onto a ball. Palmer, again, can create passes from anywhere, and he can run onto it. Noni with his speed, and even Jadon Sancho with his speed. So these four guys can actually hit you on a counterattack very quickly. It can turn into a 3v1, a 3v2. But if Chelsea have the numbers, they have the capability of having these guys find the back of the net, which is one of the ways that we can beat teams. So when teams are having corner kicks or they're trying to advance the ball and Chelsea win the ball back, Enzo Fernandez, even Caicedo can play some quick balls to each other and then play the ball over the top. Y, who then can play it inside. And there are ways that Chelsea can break down those defenses. On top of that, we also have seen Jadon Sancho, who is like an elastic boy with his feet, because he's able to do so much magical work whenever he's dribbling the ball. It's quite remarkable how he was not utilized at Manchester United, but that is a whole different story. This man, though, has started 3 games and has 3 assists. You're already showing your worth already with Jadon Sancho. But again, what he's able to do is go 1v1 with players out on the wing. So if teams are doing a low block, we can play the ball out to Jadon Sancho, who then can drive the ball into the box with a 1v opportunity, which if he does that, he creates a chance where, again, he can play the ball back to Jackson or play a long ball over the top, and hopefully someone's at the back post. But we've also seen him, again, play some through balls from back here into the box, which, again, shows you the vision that this guy has. On top of that, we are looking on the right side. Noni Madueke can also dribble the ball down the sideline with his pace and beat players fairly easily. If not, he has the capability of cutting inside with his left foot, playing across a shot or, again, across to the back post. And if someone's there like Jackson, Palmer, or even Sancho, that is another opportunity. And last thing but not least, are our set pieces. This team, again, if we're taking any type of free kick, we have the height now, but we also have Cole Palmer, which we saw in our last game, who can hit a free kick from a good distance out. And therefore, Chelsea have not 1, not 2, not 3, but so many different opportunities to break teams down, to find the ball in the back net, and to win games. Now, That all being said, there are still some flaws with this system because Chelsea do still lack goals, or leak goals, I should say, in our defense. And this has been one of our issues so far this season, that Chelsea do struggle to keep a clean sheet. And yes, you could argue there have been some errors from Robert Sanchez, but overall, this is the weak point right now for Chelsea in their tactics. If they can really hold this defense down with these 4 players, or if Reece James comes back fully fit, this side, if they can, again, keep clean sheets, they do not have to worry about not scoring goals because they've been doing that. It's where they are letting goals in. If they can keep clean sheets, they will continue to win more and more matches and actually possibly go for a title run this season, which did not seem even fathomable at the beginning of the season. But after watching them play, it's something that could happen this year with Enzo Maresca's side at Chelsea. I do want to know, what do you guys think about this squad? Do you think they have the capabilities of going the entire distance this year under Enzo Maresca? If you did enjoy this, make sure to like this video, subscribe down below, and share it to anyone that you do believe will enjoy this content. I will see you in our next video.